Hi everybody, Mars here, the golf professional at Southwick Park Golf Club. This week's little video is born out of the Greenkeeper's Revenge again, and on the first tee you had to sit on a chair and play your shot. And I said to someone it's just like using kids clubs. So why don't I try and make a few pars, maybe, couldn't tell you if I can or not, haven't even tried them yet, with some kids clubs. These are age 7 to 11, very twangy, it's going to give me some problems on its own. So I've got a driver, a 7-iron and a wedge, and a little putter. And yeah, let's have a go, see if I can, now this is going to want to hook a bit, so I'm going to try and give it a little draw onto the second. So I'm going to start off with a par 3, but it's a long par 3, so yeah, let's see what we got. I'm going to try and embrace the draw. If you know where I am, I'm just short of the bunker on the left. It's quite a nice shot really, but going to need a chip and a putt. Well, that could have definitely been a lot worse, and I've got quite a nice lie as well. So I've got a little wedge here. Bit bendy, but it should be all right. Just trying to flick it up onto the front edge and let it run out. It's all right, wasn't it? And we're off. Short hole, gonna get a little trickier now. I'm gonna play 3 and 4. 4 will be interesting. Well, this hole should suit my little Dunlop whippy stick. So I'm going to aim at the fir tree that we end up with a bad shot and try and bring it back a little bit. I still think this could go, I don't know, 180 yards maybe? That's all right, that's quite long. That's surprisingly long down there. It's tugged it down the left-hand side, but it's in the fairway. The thing about a shaft with a lot of flex, you obviously get a lot of kick, so you can get some good distance. Just can't make a full swing. Well, I've just paced that out, and that's going reasonable distance. I've got about 125 left to the green, so this little pitching wedge, I think I can sling it in there. Maybe. Go for a bit of a wider stance just to try and lower myself to the ground a little bit. Quite fancied that, but it's short. Looked all right in the air. I'm under pressure because Bev's watching me. Now you're in it, Bev. Don't step over these ropes, everyone. That's not what they're for. She's going to tell me off. Not bad, Bev. Papa. Carry on, Bev. I'm going to tee off that metal tee though. Well, I did think I probably had a chance of making par on 2 and 3. 4's totally different. 410 yards off this back tee, into the wind a little bit. But my little hooky stick might be just a shot if I can get one around the corner, and then I've maybe an outside chance I could get 2 of these on, but that's me covering 400 yards in 2 shots with this little fella, so I'm going to give it a good go. Amazing how far it's gone. Well, if there's such a thing, it's too straight, it's really straight tee shots, dead in line with the fur. Could have done with it round the corner a bit. Let's have a look. Well, I'm pleased with the tee shot, but it's not far enough left or far enough down there, I don't think. So, but I'm here and I'm gonna have a go. I'm just gonna have a good lash at this. And if it goes in the lake, I'm gonna tell you, and that'll be the end of the video. But let's have a go, because with my eye, I think I can just about carry it over. I don't think I can get it to the green. I think I've got 200 yards, so which means I have hit this 200-ish yards from a tee peg. Now I've got to try and do that off the ground. So I think if I flush it, so I'm going to aim at the right hand bunker and just, yeah, I'm just going to give this a proper go. Get on there. The trouble is with me now, my eyesight's not very good, and that is either short on or long, but it stayed straighter than I thought. Let me just, anyway, so this is Tuesday, about 1:30. Course is nice and quiet. Course has recovered quite well from that rain. Just when you come to watch this, I will be in London with this IBO world title fight for Michael McKinson, the boy in our gym. So if you've got Sky and you fancy watching it, I believe we are first on the broadcast. I'm not sure about that, but that's what they tell you in advance, that we'll be first on. So it's a big day for me. Golf will always be the number one, but I'm getting a chance to live my dreams through these other people, and yeah, but who knows what can happen. So last Saturday, we had a lad called Matthew King. He's not an elite level fighter, but he's a really strong, tough, determined lad. And we got to the point where we had a Southern Area title fight at the York Hall in London. And so this is just to show you what could happen. I'm on the edge of the green, by the way. 2 months of preparation, 6 hours in the car the previous day, weigh in, ready to fight, on last because it's a title fight. 30 seconds into the fight, him and this other lad, this Russian that he had to box, banged heads completely accidentally. 30 seconds into the fight, the other lad, the Russian, this Denis Jenkev guy, huge cut, huge, terrible cut. The referee said to me, I didn't stop the fight because the cut would interfere with his boxing, but I was worried he would bleed to death. So it was that bad a cut that the fight was off. So anything is possible, and it will be a nervy week for me. But if Mike can hit a little Dunlop low code driver like I've hit those last two, we'll be in business. Taking this as an omen. If I can hit these 3 pars, it'll be a good week. Don't fancy the putt much, but this little thing's quite good, isn't it? So yeah, if you've been here, it's from the left, isn't it? From the right, rather, running down to the left. And I've just got to get this pace right. It's an interesting thing from DeChambeau the other day. If his club is a putter's length from the edge of the green, he'll putt it. If it's further than a club's length back, he'll always chip it. So I am just in that area where it's probably workable, that you could work out how hard to hit it over this first little section. Such a lot of swing on that putt. Halfway to the hole, I thought that was decent, and now I'm looking at a terrible putt. So I'm going to have one go at it and do my very best. Thanks for watching, everybody. 2 pars and a bogey with kids clubs. I'll take that, and hopefully see you all next week with a world champion.